It is load-in day here at the San Diego International Auto Show, and we are taking a look at, I might be biased, but some of the best British cars available in San Diego right now. Richard is here from O'Gara Coach. Let's talk about this. McLaren, one of my favorite brands. McLaren is kind of the performance, the sort of sexy. I know that a lot of stars have them. Rowan Atkinson drives a McLaren.
Right.
It's sort of, if you're a big famous person in England, you drive one of these. This is the 720S, the Spider version.
Nick, you're not biased, by the way, right? Okay, these are arguably the finest sports cars that money can buy under $1 million. Now, these are not $1 million bucks, but 720 Spider, 710 horsepower.
That's and carbon fiber, lightweight. You can turn it on a dime.
Bucket. Oh my gosh, yeah. 0 to 100, 5.3, 212 miles per hour. 0 to 60, 2.8 seconds. Need I say more?
No.
Bruce McLaren outdid himself on this particular vehicle. Spectacular. The rear spoiler that you see back there that's being filmed right now, that's actually a functional air brake as well under speed, so it helps actually slow the car down.
Now, one of the things about McLaren that makes them stand out from a lot of the other car companies, especially for the price, is this sort of aluminum monocoque carbon fiber chassis.
Yeah, it's extremely lightweight, extremely rigid, and obviously from a track standpoint, because McLaren's obviously got their start doing F1, which was, you know, the original F1 1994, right, his first street legal car, and they've gone all the way up to the Senna GTRs right now, which we just actually took one in. But what a phenomenal car and what a phenomenal brand.
All right, I'm going to plant my feet very, very basely on the ground so I don't fall over. How much?
This particular one's 405,000. A mere few shekels for a man like you, Nick. Yeah.
Few shekels. All right. You have several other McLarens that are on display here as well. Take us through those. The blue one is?
So the blue one is a McLaren GT. This is McLaren's answer to compete against the likes of the DB11, that other brand that's from the UK. Yeah. It was a car that's highly civilized, still 612 horsepower, still well over 200 mile an hour car, but definitely more gentlemanly or ladylike, depending on who's driving it. And there's actually room in the back of this one to where you can actually carry baggage, weekend gear. Two people can saunter off. And the thing about these McLarens is they are surprisingly comfortable. They're incredibly comfortable when you get inside them.
And there is a bit more room than you'd expect as well. Look, 212 miles an hour is obviously very illegal in San Diego. Where do you go to drive that?
I'm not telling you.
You do have racetrack time for these cars.
You know, all kidding aside, we actually have a facility out at Thermal, which is about 2.5 hours from here out by Palm Desert. And it's a private racetrack. We've got $15 to $20 million worth of race cars out there at a hangar, at the O'Gara hangar. And my gosh, one of the things that we do, you buy one of these cars, in fact, you buy any of our sports cars, you actually get a track day to learn how to drive this vehicle on the track. So with professional race car drivers.
Right. I love it. The track day as well. All right, you called this red one a go-kart on steroids. You better explain yourself, sir.
I will, sir. First of all, if you look inside this particular car, the 600 LT is just that. It is a car that is a track-purpose, track-built car. Now, needless to say,
street legal.
Oh, completely street legal, yeah. But this is one that when you sit inside this thing, you strap in, and it's got road manners. This is a driving person's car. Very, very, very much so. One hell of a car.
Price on this and price on the GT?
You know, the GT started at 210. The 600.
Well, 210's pretty reasonable compared to 450 or whatever.
Well, yeah, and then on the 600 LTs, I mean, these things can get well over 3 plus 350, depending on the car. I've seen them with roof scoops at $375,000, $380,000, but this is a car that each individual person that's going to take it on the track is going to want its own special.
And it's fairly unique, right? Not everybody has a McLaren.
No, there is a McLaren club in San Diego, but it's a growing company, and we are actually one of the world's largest McLaren dealers with our sister company up in Beverly Hills. So
I love every second of these, and these are available to see here at the auto show. And also, if you want to go test drive them, or you're interested in buying one, which I'm interested, I just have to work out with my bank whether they'll take my house as collateral. This is available at O'Gara Coach.
It is, and all of these vehicles we have, here's where we differ. We do take consumers on test drives. It's not a case of where you sit down and we won't let you drive the car. I mean, what's the point in looking at a car like this if you can't drive it and get the feel of the car, right?
I think we have to do some of that. All right, if you want to to find out more about these vehicles and other vehicles which are actually available to see here at the San Diego International Auto Show, San Diego is the place to come this holiday weekend. San Diego's TV station, fox5sandiego.com, is where you'll see everything about the show, where it gives you opening times. It opens tomorrow, all of the ticket prices, how to get here, where to park, and some of the beautiful metal. Come down, take a look, and if you so desire, purchase yourself a new McLaren.